Do you know what the term gaslighting means? By Google's definition, it means a colloquialism that is loosely defined as making someone question their own reality. The term may also be used to describe a person who presents a false narrative and leads another person or a group of people to doubt their own perceptions and become disoriented or distressed. Personally, I hadn't heard of the term until late last year, but what if I told you that many people back in the day got gaslit in so many ways, outside of, bad parents, bad partners, and bad friends. The usual. Sorry if that hit a little too close to home for some of y'all. Anyways, I just told you that people have been getting gaslit for centuries, and you're probably thinking, what? How could this be possible? And I would say, you're an idiot, because of course it's possible. This little mentality-shifting phenomenon was used in many different forms, one of them being propaganda. While primitive forms of propaganda have been a human activity as far back as reliable recorded evidence exists, our modern sense of propaganda didn't really surge until the 19th century. The clip that's about to play of me reading off a bit of Wikipedia, and in the time from me writing and recording the script, which was 6 a.m. this morning, and me coming to grab this to put in the video of me reading off of Wikipedia, because, a funny bit, right? Someone changed Wikipedia, because as you can see, this was right, it was going to be right here in history. Primitive forms of propaganda have been a human activity as far as reliable recordings exist. Like I said previously, from that point on, it's completely different. Propaganda, as generally understood, is a modern phenomenon that emerged from the creation of literate and politically active societies formed by a mass media, where governments increasingly saw the necessity for swaying public opinion in favor for its policies. The French Revolutionary and Napoleonic eras produced some of the earliest propaganda of the modern period. We use propaganda in both visual and verbal ways. For example, I could just come up to you with some mini inspiring speech and then tell you to join the Air Force. That's technically propaganda. Or I could show you pictures like this, or these. Especially this one. Like, look at it. This one right here is so obviously propaganda, because we all know Joe Biden definitely isn't straight. Anyways, now it's time to talk about the part that'll, get me a grade. Propaganda can come in multiple different forms, such as pictures, as I mentioned before, speeches such as Squealer's speech from hit book Animal Farm by George Orwell, or videos like searching politics on YouTube and then falling down the alt-right pipeline, or this really weird tower thing I found in Halo, or listen to this guy, or that guy. I could go on all day about this, but the point is that propaganda can come in many forms and fashions. Although, I want to go more in depth about one of these things. These NFT looking ass things are political cartoons. Basically think Garfield comics, but always borderline or extremely racist or sexist. There's really no in between. The first one of these cartoons appeared in Ben Franklin's newspaper, the Pennsylvania Gazette, on May 9, 1754. It appeared as part of an editorial by Franklin commenting on the present disunited state of the British colonies. After seeing that, everyone decided to join in on the fun. But not a lot of them were good at it. Like, look at this! What is that?! I'm genuinely baffled at how bad these things can look. Like, this is vomit-inducing at times. If I wanted to see politics in a cartoon, I would honestly just read the newspaper. These things are so weird, but they have messages behind them, although I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I have no idea what they could be. Like, I honestly think that if I just grabbed a random image, caption it, "This says a lot about society," some white dude on the internet would think I just made the hottest take known to man. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, make sure it's one of the following. I don't know jack about politics. Propaganda has been around and will be around for a very, very long time. Political cartoons are very weird, and I will go to many lengths just to not draw. Thanks for watching, guys!